everybody, Nora here, and we are doing another tutorial. Now this tutorial is going to be about how we can make a cute little animation or interaction using Warudo and TikTok for GIFs. A lot like this one. So that is a animation and interaction that I have set up for whenever I get a galaxy on TikTok. Now, what we're gonna do is we're going to basically create one of those. Now, in my next tutorial, I'll show how to set up objects and so on, because objects with these type of animations can be extremely difficult and really just a pain if you don't know how to set up the timer correctly and so on, or if you don't even have the timer blueprint. So what we're going to want to do, we're going to want to go to TikTok interactions, make sure we have that prepped and set up and ready to go for us. And we're going to want to open up StreamerBot. If you've seen my previous video, then you'll already know how to do this part of things. So if need be, you can always skip ahead. You know, but otherwise, hey, you'll just name your action, right click here, go to integrations, throwing system, connections, events connected. Then from here, you'll want to go to core, C, execute. It's going to pop this up just for right now. Click OK. If you've seen my other video and already have one set up, then my best way to do it so you do not have to go back and look for the code underneath the video I recommended in my previous tutorial. Just go click on one of these, double click this, and just copy it. And then you can go back to the one that you're currently working on, double click this, paste. Of course, you'll want to make sure that the name is changed to match exactly what you have here. And then you'll hit save and compile. From save and compile, of course, you'll go back to integrations, throwaways, activate trigger by name, and then just go through that name. So you'll have this set up. Now that this is set up, we'll worry about the blueprints. So for this blueprint, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a cute little dancing animation. Now, you'll want to pick out what we did before when we were setting up the blueprints previously. That's why I mentioned you'll probably know how to do this part at least halfway through just fine. So setting up the same things as last video. As we did before. But the only difference is we're going to also add the timer right here. Now this timer isn't a blueprint that's already set up here. You will have to go to the discover section and look for the timer this way. Alright, so this is the timer that I'm currently using. These timers are really cool. And they work, but this is the one that I am using right here. So we're going to want to go back. And of course you want to add those over here. Connect these two beautiful things here. And then in Zozo, you're going to want to connect to the timer. Now, if you already have like an animation blueprint set up, then I just recommend, if you're lazy like me, just hitting the Control C to copy and then Control V to paste. If not, then you'll have to search up play character idle animation, which is fine, but the moment you say play character, it's just going to give you a bunch of lists. So just be warned, you're looking for exactly this. So you'll need 2 of them. If I can get it to the right side, and connect them both as so to the timer. So for this one, because it's on timer expired, you're going to want to go down and make sure that you put it to generic, okay? And then for this one, you can pick any animation that you want, whether it's a sitting one, whether it's dancing, any one of them is fine. Right here, you'll set the time. TikTok usually has things set for 10 seconds, so just for right now, we'll leave it at 10 seconds, and you can adjust it as you go. So now we should be able to hit that, and it should give us this dance. For 10 seconds. Now, without having this timer, and if you just set up the dance animation would just continue to go on and on and on and on. And thus, you would be needing to use up a toggle to turn it off yourself. Using this timer prevents that, of course. So now we have that set up. So cool, we have the dance set up. If you want to do it where also on this one where we can have things thrown at us, then you can go ahead and add more to it. Just make sure that when you do the second switch on string, it is also on Zozo or whatever you named your blueprint for this. So then you can just build on that. Once we have that set up and we have the cute little dance, you're going to want to go and find a recording, find a GIF, whatever you want to do. I am an avid VRChat player, so I, on the other hand, can just pull up this. So in pulling this up and getting it ready, you'd want to go to Add Files. Sadly, it is going to bring you to here. And you'll just take the video clip that you want to use for your background here. Now, in VRChat, they have MMD worlds. I tend to use them a lot for videos and the such. So you'll just spend your time editing the video. Which I'll be back as soon as that is done. So OBS is now open. You can see it, it's beautiful, and yes. You're going to want to go down here and click the plus sign to add new media source. You'll name the media source the same thing, just so you don't get confused. Hit OK. And then you're going to want to go into your browser and kind of look for your clip you just made. And just hit OK. So now you have it right here. Oops. But yeah, so now you have it right here. It will show for here that it has audio. If you don't want the audio playing here, that's fine. You're going to want to make sure that you put it, of course, underneath, so that your VRChat model can still show up. Be sure to make sure that your VRChat model is placed exactly where it needs to be. So then when you do this, you know, it's dead center. Of course, I need to zoom out and go down a little bit to the way that I'm usually placed. So then it shows up in the background. Now with that set up and arranged, I like to hide them. Just hear me out. I just like to hide them. It keeps things kind of organized in my chaotic little brain of mine. So from there, you'll have that minimized, and you can go to Tickfinity. Once you're in Tickfinity and you go to your actions, as you did before, you'll create new action, and you'll be like Zozo vid, right? You'll want to choose activate OBS source, which this will show us Zozo if we go through it right there. And then this is where normally I would recommend keeping the video editor open. I'm a dweeb, and I probably should have said that instead of being like, okay, here, you can close it. Just because I have the memory of a goldfish. If you memorized or remember what time the animation stops at, wonderful. Then you just put that there. Unlike my goldfish brain though, I do not remember where it ended. So I'm just gonna do a guesstimate for like 20 seconds. And then from there, you'll go down here to create new event. And this would be for any user, and we'll do it for sending a specific gift. We'll do meteor shower, and then it will trigger Zozo vid. And then while we're at it, we can scroll back to the top because we already have that set up, and we'll go and be like Zozo dance, and you'll want to go down to StreamerBot action and look for Zozo here, and then you shall save it. We'll do this for another 20. And we will add it here with edit, go down, and then we'll do Zozo dance. So now they'll both come on at the same time. Now this is where things might get a little annoying, because it's about adjusting the timer to make sure that the animation in Warudo lasts for as long as you have it set on Tickfinity. So we'll test it out. Right? It seems to be working. Now remember, on Warudo we have it set up for 10 seconds, so it's half the time. keep watching and you'll see exactly like how long or how much more you need to add time for with the timer. So if I put it for exactly 20 and then hit it again for simulate GIF, it should last for the full 20 with the dance and the video. Cute little pose. And then it ends. Okay, now this is where it's also going to get a little annoying. Now that you have those lined up, you're going to want to go all the way back up again and do Zozo sound, right? Because if you do it just like that and then call it good, the audio is not going to play on TikTok. It's not. So you're going to want to go and play audio and select from file. From there, we can go to videos, Movavi, and look for Zozo sound right here. We'll put it for also 20. Whoop. For 20 right here. And you'll just hit save. You'll scroll back down, and for the GIF that you are setting it up for, you'll just add it here. Zozo sound. So now, when we test it out, it should do this. So yeah, if you wanted to end a little bit more on time, then you can totally adjust the timer for that. So it went on for maybe like a few seconds longer. You can take it down by 2 to 3 seconds and make sure that it ends at the exact time that you would want it to. I'm usually cool with the delay because I feel like it gives a smoother transition into the next part. But yeah, so there's that. So yeah, now you officially have something that when your gifters give you a specific gift, something like that would play in the background. Of course, you could adjust and add and do whatever you see fit with it. If you want to use it for the format that YouTube uses, on screen size, then there you go. If you want to make it where it perfectly fits on the cell phone, then all you need to do is just set that up and edit it in your video editor. I hope this tutorial was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Come show your story.